All right, guys, in today's video, we are only hitting drivers.
And by we,
I'm your case study.
and by we, I mean Wesley.
And if you guys don't know, Wesley has kind of struggled with his driver, to say the least. So, in this video, in this series,
we're resurrecting your driver. We're gonna be using V1 to get dialed in. Wesley, you ready?
Always.
Let's go. Ooh, ball flight looked a little better.
Ooh, that ball flight was nice.
Better, Wesley?
We're about to find out.
Wesley?
About to find out. So I'm working on right now, there's a couple things. One, just starting with the handle a little bit more forward because I've been getting it a little bit too much like that. So I want the handle a little more forward. The other thing I'm working on, I've got, like when you watch irons, they're pretty good, and then the driver gets a little bit too much of that number.
Okay, so that's pretty easy.
So but I know, but also, and I understand that's going to happen a little bit more with drivers, just because you're using a little bit more of the ground force, and that's kind of your one of your power sources. Part of it is using the ground and that movement that goes up, and this left knee is going to straighten a little faster and a little more aggressive the faster the swing gets. So there is going to be a little bit of that left, but we just don't need like the woo that number.
All right, let's get it dialed. Crashkins, Matt Atkins, he's making sure the camera angle is correct, which is a really big deal.
That was good. That was straight. That was right down the middle of the fairway. All right, we're looking at the takeaway. Obviously, I get the club outside the ball initially. That doesn't really matter that much. Trying to see the hands up right on that line that I drew kind of through my top shoulder. See, that's a pretty good position at the top. Comes down a little bit over a little bit outside. It's on the hands, but the club is coming back down between those two lines I drew. I would prefer to see it a little bit closer to the forearm, probably, which is leading a little bit to the cut and some of the misses. I see that back hip stayed a little bit better closer to that line, so it didn't go in. But I definitely am seeing a little bit of the jumping move. I'd probably like to see that hip go a little bit lower and lefter on the downswing, through swing, or whatever. But all in all, that's some progress being made. Right on this frame right here. The next swing, I'm going to try and get the club down just a little bit closer to that bottom forearm and get the hands a little bit lower from that position.
All right, here we go.
Trying to make a little minor adjustment here.
Minor adjustment time. Can he do it? Ooh, ball flight looked a little better.
Ooh, that ball flight was nice.
Better, Wesley?
We're about to find out.
Wesley?
We're about to find out. All right.
Survey says, Wesley? Did you do it?
Got a little bit lower, yeah. I mean,
yes.
the ball looks a lot cleaner. So what I'm going to be working on is I'm going to take a couple pumps or whatever to get the hands down a little bit more in here instead of a little bit more out there. So
all right.
I'm going to give it a couple little pumps down where I want it to feel. That was a nice little cut. The wind's off the left. I think it's about time to maybe take it to the golf course.
All right.
And see what we're working with.
Right.
Now, making swing changes on the golf course is pretty difficult.
Hey, this is a good baseline that we're going to have today, though.
I mean, just hitting absolute banana slices.
so before we get to our hole, Wesley, we're not gonna give hints, but if you download the app, send in some swings to the Bryan Bros Golf Academy on the V1 app. We just might take a look at it because we might be. Anyway, so download the app, and if you want to get V1 Golf Plus, get 15% off. Use Bryan Bros 15 for a discount code. Get all the plus benefits. But yeah, we're excited to be partnering with V1. They've helped our games immensely. Gonna get Wesley
really, since we were kids, like that's all we really used.
And it's going to get your driver back.
It is. It's coming back with a vengeance.
All right, so now we're transitioning from the driving range to the golf course. The biggest keys in getting better at driving is going to the golf course, finding a tight driving hole, and trying to hit fairways. Well, today.
The game, Wesley, you get 5 balls,
Yeah, we're out here on number 12 at Lexington. It's dead flat, dead straight, tight fairway, and it's framed pretty nice.
3 out of 5 is a goal. That, like, 3 out of 5, that's a win.
3 out of 5 is actually above average on tour. Like, the best drivers in the world only hit 3 out of 5 fairways with their driver.
Okay, so 2 out of 5 for you.
Well, maybe we should just start with 1 out of 5.
Oh no.
0 for 1. Aim up a little more to the left. Let that cut slide in there.
Yes, there we go.
1 for 2.
Wesley, 2 out of 5.
2 for 3.
Or 2 out of 3, sorry.
Oh,
Wesley.
objective complete. 3 out of 4. Can you just zoom up and see where those 3 balls are next to each other?
I cannot see them, but they are...
Just know they're up there.
4 out of 5?
4 out of 5. You know, some would say I'm an elite driver of the golf ball with those type of statistics, but
Oh my gosh.
and also, we're gonna have to ride up there and
Yeah,
look
we're
at it.
gonna show you guys.
But I mean, it started like there's little swing changes that being made on the range. It's very, like I said, it's very hard to go from driving range to golf course. But being able to see it on the actual golf hole is important. Now, when the gun goes off, do I usually hit 4 out of 5 that good? No, but also it's kind of rapid fire, which makes it a little bit easier. But anyway,
what'd you learn from here that, like, those were...
I mean, it's just awareness. Like when you're picking up, like when I'm looking at it on the V1 app or whatever, and I see like the club is just a little bit out here and I want to feel it just a little bit more there. Like what I was feeling on the range is the same sensation that I was trying to feel out here. So it's just we're gaining, we're building towards something. And that something is hopefully better off the tee. Statistically, I mean, it's been abysmal. But 4 out of 5 like that, we're trending. We're trending, guys. We had Crashkins over there throwing shade. He said that there wasn't a lot of promise after the first tee ball. And yeah, he's a hater. But what we did do is we just laced 4 in a row. You rolling that thing?
Yes, I'm rolling.
I told him he needed to get the camera rolling because you know what? They're just not going to believe it. After the first tee ball,
first one over there.
Hold on, look. Can you zoom in and see it? It's over there, middle of the trees.
Yep.
But then look at the grouping here. I mean, you could put a bath towel over this one right here. Must have been a little thin.
Look at these 4.
But I mean,
when's the last time you guys have seen that many drives in the fairway from him on the channel? And not to mention consecutively?
Now, this right here, new year, new me. Although it's not a new year yet, but the new year's coming. It's going to be a new year and it's going to be a new me. I mean, I had to drive over a little bit to go get the first one, but like I said, every now and again, people they make bad swings and they hit bad shots. I'm not going to let that define me.
Nice work. Hey, I'm going to let you guys play, get better.
Hey, while you're at it, guys, go ahead, download the V1 Golf app. The plus benefits, they are amazing. Make sure you get your 15% off using Bryan Bros 15. And that was fun. Now I got to go back to work. George is going to go do whatever he does. He's probably going to sit awkwardly in the parking lot, try to do an outro 3 or 4 times. But I'm going to go take some money off Shatkins right now. And thank you guys for coming along this journey. And we're going to keep progress posted. It's going to continue. Yeah. Like I said, this is just the beginning. New year, new me.
And yes, here's the awkward send-off from the woods. But one of the cool things about V1 Golf app is our golf swings are in the library. Like I'm looking at Wesley's swing. Now, do you want to model his swing? Maybe not, but my swing's in there, and it's cool. People can kind of compare their swings to our swings, but also it's a good reminder to for us to look back on and see, hey, this is what I was doing well, this is what I wasn't doing well. And if you haven't downloaded the brand new V1 Golf app, go do so. And if you send a swing in, me, Wesley, Will might just take a look at it. So download the app, have some fun with it. And guys, next week's videos in the mountains, 6 of us, it's gonna be insane. See y'all.